What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? So I am back here with my tier list video, and today we are going to be doing shooting guards. Now, I haven't been able to find tier lists that have been made by the same person, so there might be some duplicates from the point guards, and any known duplicates I might not just put in, or just for fun, I'll throw them in a ranking and act like if they were a shooting guard as well, because I'm kind of noticing, like, I'm seeing Luka, I believe he was in the point guard one, James Harden was in the point guard one, and I believe Malcolm Brogdon was in the point guard one, just kind of quickly looking at some of these. Wow, there's some good shooting guards in here, and there's some bad shooting guards, and it's not going to be the perfect list, like, there might be somebody from your team that isn't in here, and I do apologize. So if you just want to let me know on Twitter, which my link is in the description, a small forward tier list that you think is perfect and power forward and center, please let me know. I'll give you a shout out in that tier list video. And yeah, just remember, this is just my opinion. This is just for fun. You're gonna roast me in the comments, so hey, if you want to just skip to the end, see my ranking, and just if that's how you are and you want to roast me immediately, just do that. So yeah, just drop a like if you guys want to see small forwards as well. And remember, this is just my opinion. Could be a shitty opinion in your eyes, but let's get into it. So the first one, we have Devin Booker. Not sure where he is going to be ranked. Like, I'm noticing here, I mean, this is 2022. So I'm noticing here, we see no Paul George in here for the Clippers. So, like, Devin Booker might be #1 by the end of this. So he's going to go slide in there. If you count Paul George as a starting shooting guard, he would be my #1 shooting guard, I think. Yeah, unless I'm forgetting somebody else. So Terry Rozier, have no idea where I'm going to put him. I assume he'd be at the end of this tier, at the beginning of this tier, so I'll throw him in there from now. I don't know where Jaylen Brown is going to be, but by the looks of it, he might be in this tier at #5. We'll get into that. Brogdon, we're ranking for the second time. I guess we'll throw him in there. Like, if you want to say, like, Halliburton, but no. I mean, I'm just going to rank Brogdon if I'm going to say that's Halliburton. It's going to get too confusing, you know. Donovan Mitchell, he is going to be probably right behind Devin Booker. Just because Devin Booker was an MVP candidate this year. Maybe didn't play well in that Mavericks series, but he's still going to slide up there. Is that Josh Hart? And it is. So Josh Hart is actually super underrated. I think he'll be in that tier, but we'll see. Grayson Allen, I feel like will be down here. Same with Kevin Huerter after season he just had. Gary Trent. Ooh. Gary Trent was pretty good this year. I feel like he's probably better than Josh Hart. Maybe even better than Terry Rozier. I don't know if I would say he's better than Malcolm Brogdon. Alright, well, if we're ranking Luka in here, he's going to go up here. I guess if you have lineups of Brunson and Luka, like, yeah, but we did Luka for shooting guards. Duncan Robinson had a pretty bad year. He's probably going to slide into that tier for now. Like, I just got to throw them out here and then start organizing it. Next up, we have Terrence Mann. Maybe he would slide into this tier. And next up, we have Devin Vassell and Isaac Okoro. I'm a big Vassell guy. I'd rather have Vassell over Terrence Mann. I'll probably throw Okoro in there. It's like, do you value these shooters? Do you value defense? It's kind of what it comes down to, maybe your preference. Desmond Bane. Ooh, he's probably better than these guys right here. Maybe I would have Gary Trent over Malcolm Brogdon. I don't know. It's just like some of these guys played more meaningful games than the other. We'll just throw Bane in there. Like, eventually, we're going to have to fill out this 6 through 10 tier. Jalen Green, this is a tough one as a rookie. I'd probably rank him ahead of Josh Hart. But, like, would I rather have him in front of Rozier? That's something we're going to have to get to. Giddey is good, too. Like, but don't get me wrong, I can't overrate Giddey after a solid rookie year. Like, better than Vassell. I think Vassell might have had a better season last year. But that was Vassell's, what, second year? 2020, 21. And that was Giddey's first year, right? Or that might have been... Was that Vassell's... Oh, wow. That was Vassell's third year. Holy crap. Wait, no. That was Vassell's second year. He wasn't 2019. He was 2020. Keldon Johnson was 2019. Like, Jalen Suggs. Probably going to be here for now, which is kind of crazy. Cade Cunningham. Oh, man, this is going to get really tough. I'm going to have to start trimming some fat. James Harden probably will be in this tier. Patrick Beverley. Oh, like, valuing the defense. Avery Bradley will definitely be in this tier. Klay Thompson. This is going to be a tough one as well. Holy crap. Bradley Beal. Evan Fournier is probably going to be in this tier. Will Barton maybe in this tier. Is that Justin Holiday? I believe it is. So he's going to go in this tier. Seth Curry. Oh, God. This is going to get really tough, man. This is going to get really tough. So we have problems here, right? We are going to need to organize this and trim some of the fat. So who out of these guys... I feel like I'd probably have Levine over Jaylen Brown. But then this is disrespectful to maybe Bradley Beal. I mean, based off the season, Bradley Beal was hurt a little bit. So maybe I'm going to rock with this. I mean, Brown hasn't been the best in the playoffs. I mean, he's had his up and downs. But he's there. So I might leave it at this tier. Like, I'd rather have Luka over any of those guys. Probably Devin Booker over anybody else here. Probably same with Donovan Mitchell. And then I'd probably take Levine over Jaylen Brown. I was going to say when healthy, but like Bradley Beal. I mean, at least Levine's upped his defense a little bit. And his scoring looks better than Beal's. And Beal's defense is not very good. And Jaylen Brown's is miles better. So that's why I'm going to have Jaylen Brown there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This will be 6, 7. Now, who is joining this tier? Man, it's going to be so hard to rank Clay. So let's see who's also dropping into this tier. You know what? Screw you, Evan Fournier. You were too inconsistent, and I'm going to hate on you as a Knicks fan. Duncan Robinson was pretty bad this year. I think I might drop Duncan. I mean, is Grayson Allen or Kevin Huerter all that? Maybe Evan Fournier is a little bit better. Maybe I'll drop Grayson Allen into this tier. Yeah, Avery Bradley's probably going to go there. Will Barton's probably better than these two players. Now, who do I drop? I mean, Patrick Beverley's good. But, okay, who do I also put up into this tier? Maybe Desmond Bane. No, CJ McCollum. I would say probably, would you say CJ McCollum's better than James Harden right now? I mean, I won't fully say that, but yeah, he's going up in that tier. Okay, who else? Like, am I really going to put Brogdon in there? I mean, I'd rather have Clay than Rozier. Would I rather have Cade or Rozier? I don't know, Rozier's kind of underrated. Do I put Clay in front of Trent? Trent was a good defender this year, though. And who am I dropping? I mean, I'll probably drop Okoro down here. I'd probably rather have Will Barton than Okoro right now. Seth Curry was really good in Philly. They just didn't really utilize him all that in Brooklyn. But I'd probably still take him over Will Barton just because how elite of a shooter he can be. But I'd probably rather have him than Patrick Beverley, honestly. I know how good a defender he is. Maybe we would drop Giddey there. Probably have a sell over Green just for now, but that could change next year. Maybe Curry over Man. Maybe Giddey over Man. Ooh, okay, how do I feel about this? Smart and Vassell are similar, and it's a kind of their play styles, I feel like. Hart's like a very good rebounder for a shooting guard if he's going to list there. I mean, would I rather have Cade, or would I rather have Rozier? I mean, do I think... I don't want to underrate Rozier, and I don't want to overrate Cade. But I'm very cool with, like, this top 9. I just got to figure out who I want in that 10th spot. Am I overrating Malcolm Brogdon? That could be a big question as well. I mean, like, let me just pull up B-ball reference. Like, Brogdon, I'm like, oh, he's like this all-world efficiency guy, but I feel like his efficiency has been dropping. He's so old, 29 for somebody that's been in the league for 6 seasons. 19 points on 31 from 3, 44 from the field. I mean, not really the greatest shooting season. I mean, he had a true shooting percentage of, where's that, 55%. I mean, it has a bit, like 58's, I think, around league average. He hasn't had a league average true shooting since 2019. Maybe I'm overrating Malcolm Brogdon. I mean, he's a good defender. Don't get me wrong. Maybe I'm overrating Malcolm Brogdon. I mean, who else would really compare it against him? Klay Thompson, who's had his good playoff games. He's also had his bad playoff games. If we look at Klay here, he averaged 20 points throughout the regular season, 42 from the field, 38 from 3. I mean, he probably had a better true shooting. I mean, his defense is not what it used to be, but nobody really expected 54% true shooting. That's tough, man. Do I give Klay the benefit of the doubt? I mean, let me look at Cade Cunningham. This is really where I got to figure this out, man. Like, what tiers should these guys go in? Cade was not very efficient, but he had a better second half. Like, he struggled to start off the season, like, as his rookie campaign. Which you would expect from a rookie guard. I mean, like, but do I want to really jump the gun and say he's better than all these guys already? Probably not. So, you know what? I'm going to give Klay the benefit of the doubt because he's doing all that, coming off 2 major leg injuries. Now, I'm cool with Rozier and Trent being in front of Cade for now. Just for now. Like, at the end of the year, it could change. Like, Rozier, I'm cool with. Who was the other guy? It was Gary Trent. Let me see if I like Gary Trent's placement. Or Gary Trent should be higher than Malcolm Brogdon. Good three-point shooter. Good defender. I think I like Gary Trent. Do I want to put Gary Trent? He had a 54% true shooting. Damn. I mean, what was Rozier's true shooting? Because I just want to see like where these guys were. 56. Okay, maybe 56 is more like league average now. Like maybe I have Giddey too high. Now let me figure out this tier first. So I think I'm gonna keep Klay there. I think I'm gonna keep this. Maybe I'll put Trent in front of Brogdon, just because I kind of value the wing style play more. I could be underrating Josh Hart here. I could be overrating Klay Thompson. You can let me know down below. Maybe I'm overrating James Harden. Maybe I'm overrating Zach LaVine. I like Bane there. McCollum is still really good. Let me compare Josh Giddey to... Like, if they're in the same tier, you know you can kind of interchange them. Like, if I take a look at Terrence Mann's numbers from last year, he's a good defender as well. At least I feel like he is. And then if I look at Josh Giddey, who, averaged like 12, 6, and 8 or something like that, 12, 8, and 6. I mean, his efficiency was pretty bad, right? Yeah, 47% true shooting. Ugh. Maybe I'll drop him there for now. I mean, he was a rookie. He's going to get better. And, it's funny. If you look at Seth Curry's splits from Philly to from Brooklyn, I mean, the scoring, I guess, was very similar. Did the efficiency drop at all? I mean, it actually got better from 3. Oh, maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it was, come playoff time. They didn't really look at him enough in the playoffs. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to bump up Seth over these two just for now, and then it'll probably change. Vassell, actually, I feel like had a pretty solid rookie season. Yeah, or sophomore season, excuse me. Yeah, and he gives you good defense. And then we look at Jalen Green, who also struggled to kind of start the year. I'm really going to have to type in his name. There's so many Greens in NBA history. But he ended up having actually not too bad of a year either. But he's going to jump up into probably this tier next year, along with Cade, moving up as well. So I think I'm going to leave it at this. If they're in the same tier, they're changeable. So if you want to change Evan Fournier and Isaac Okoro like that randomly, you can do that. If you want to change James Harden and CJ McCollum, you can do that. Also, if Clay's 10 and Trent's 11, you can change them, and I'm okay with that. So please let me know what you guys think down below. You can hate on me all you want. I'm ready. I know what I'm doing when I'm making these tier lists. So yeah, shit on me all you want down below. Sorry if this tier list wasn't super accurate. If you have any good small forward ones, power forwards, or centers, please let me know on Twitter. That link's in the description. I'll definitely shout you out. Like always, I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.